السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعين به ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فهو المهتد ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. بلغ الرسالة وأدى الأمانة ونصح الأمة وكشف الغمة وجاهد في سبيل الله حق جهاده حتى أتاه اليقين، ونحن على ذلك من الشهداء. أما بعد, my dear respected brothers and sisters, جزاكم الله خير for tuning in to our weekly lesson, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless and reward each one of you for watching this, and for those who are going to continue to watch the rest of the lesson, bidnillahi ta'ala. Inshallah, we're going to be patient with each other so we can learn some knowledge, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless those who would share this knowledge, so more people will be benefiting from this, bidnillahi ta'ala. My dear respected brothers and sisters, today we're going to be talking about a very important aspect of our daily lives, which we have been addressing for quite some time, which are what are some of the desires that tend to sway son of Adam from his main purpose in this world. Last week we spoke about the fitna of loving the status, or loving having a higher position. But today we're going to be talking about a fitna of a greater level, and this is a fitna that involves each one of son of Adam. None of us are free from this fitna. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, زين للناس حب الشهوات من النساء والبنين والقناطير المقنطرة من الذهب والفضة. Part of the natural instinct of son of Adam, us human beings, is the fact that we love certain things over other things. You know, men love women, and women love men, and men would love to have the expensive things in this world, whether they are gold and silver and cattle and castles and car and etc. This is part of the nature of the human being. And today we're going to be talking about the fitna, or the trial of women. You know, many of you would answer, you know, how come we are talking about why women in this world, or the beauty of women in this world is such a trial. You know, it's a fitna that men have to go through. And indeed, the same thing would apply to the women. With, you know, the women is also attracted to men, you know, and men is attracted to women. But the question here, my dear respected, is why we tend to focus on the aspect of women rather than men. It's a mutual thing. It's a mutual thing. Men are attracted to women, and women are attracted to men. But the question here is why do we focus on only women? Because, my dear respected sister, women have a greater a trial than men themselves. You know, yes, there are exceptions to the rule, but here we're talking about the generality. You know, also, my dear respected sisters, that understand that this is one thing that many people don't understand. When we talk about how men are attracted to men, no, for fact, my dear respected sisters, that the very first thing that attracts us to a woman is what? Our desire, right? Our desire to women. And then after that, what happened? What happened after the desire? Love would come, you know, because you cannot. This is what drives a man to a woman, is his desire, right? This is a natural instinct. And after this desire, what happened? Love. But it's the opposite for women. It is what attracts a woman to a man? It's her love. And then after that, you know, it's what? Her desire. So that's why it's important for us to focus on the fact that how could we make this a legit relationship? Because, my dear respected sisters, if you leave it up to us, the men, we are many of us are like wolves, in which that we want to have just take care of our desires and forget about the sensational aspect of it. Forget about the love. You understand? So, men, if you leave it up to us, we just wanted to do step number one, which is take care of our desires. But we don't want to move into step number two, which is the love. And this is what the women would want. So, in order for us to make sure that we have a good relationship, we have to give each side justice. Give the men their desire and love, and give the women the love and then her desire. You see, because if, like I said, if we leave it up to the man, what's going to happen? He's gonna take advantage of the woman. You know, he's gonna get he's going to fulfill his desire, and then what? He doesn't want to deal with the love. He doesn't want to deal with the responsibility. And this is what the woman wants. This is what the woman wants. She wants someone to love her. She wants someone to take care of her. She wants someone who could satisfy her needs. You know, that's why it's important. And I'm going to stress this again. The reason why we emphasize as the women are a greater fitna, because of the fact that, you know, the most strongest drive for men is what? Is our desire. And then after that would come love. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The thing is, you have to understand, this is, my dear respect, this is very, very important, because a man, the only thing he could do is what he asks. All right? The only thing he could do is ask. And the woman, her weapon is what? Is whether she permits or whether she refuses. You know, the only thing we could do, men, is what? Is ask. Right? And that's why when someone, like for instance, he would, if someone who is trying to be a bad individual, a bad Muslim, what he does, he flirts, right? And the woman have the weapon. She could answer, she could accept his flirting, or she could tell him to stop. You see? So this is very important, my dear, for us to think, because and our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam have talked about this, and where he said, "ما تركت بعدي فتنة أضر على الرجال من النساء." I have not left a greater fitna that is more harmful on men more than women. Here we're talking about the fitna, not men. I don't want people to mistranslate me and think he's a misogynist. No, here we're talking about the beauty of the women. You know, because we want to make sure that we cover this beauty. We want to make sure that we give this beauty its rights, and etc. وقد قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إن المرأة تقبل في صورة شيطان وتدبر في صورة شيطان. That when a woman, when she come into a man, when she leaves her house, that the shaitan would try to make her more beautiful in the sight of man. And if she bends over, Shaitan wanted to make it even more beautiful. When she turned around, Shaitan wanted to make it more beautiful in the sight of the man. And that's why he would ask, and he would encourage men to look and not to lower their gaze. So my dear respect, this is the situation in which that we have a desire. Men have a desire. Men have a very strong desire. You know, unlike and this desire would follow, love would follow afterward. But women, they need love, and then after that, they would get their desire. Prophet Ibn al-Jawzi, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be pleased with him, he told us about the importance and how difficult this desire if someone does not control it. He said, especially for those who have no control over their sight. Some people, they just look and look and look and look, and they don't lower their gaze. They don't see the consequences of letting go of their eyesight. If they don't see the consequences, what would happen if they don't lower their gaze? Ibn Jawzi, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he said, يُعْرَضُ الْإِنسَانُ عَلَى جَوْزَتِهِ وَيُؤْثِرُ عَلَيْهَا بِالْأَجْنَبِيَّةِ. For instance, the shaitan, he would try to make things beautiful in the sight of the man, especially the one who is married. And he would, when he look at a stranger woman, the shaitan would make her so beautiful in his sight, so beautiful, and he would make her more beautiful than his wife. And why is that? وَقَدْ تَكُونُ الزَّوْجَةُ أَحْسَنُ. And even though his wife can be more beautiful than the stranger woman. وَالسَّبَبُ فِي ذَلِكَ أَنَّ عُيُوبَ الْأَجْنَبِيَّةِ لَنْ تُبَيَّنْ لَهُ وَقَدْ تَكْشِفُهَا الْمُخَالَطَةِ. What he said, why the shaitan, does it make it easy for us to look at a strange woman, not our wives? He said, because we don't know the negative things about this woman. You don't know. You're just seeing what's outside. Your wife is, you know how she look like when she wake up. Your wife, you know how she presents herself, during the day. But this woman, the strange woman, the only thing you see is what in her, the most beautiful aspect out of her. That's the only thing you see. But you haven't seen the negative things. You don't know her attitude. You don't know how to deal with her. So what the shaitan only wanted to present to you the outside, only the outside, but you don't know negative things about her, And the only way for you to know about all the negative things about the strange woman is what? By dealing with her. by dealing with her. And that's why many people would fall into the trap of the shaitan. He would tell you, look, she's beautiful. She looks nice. Look how awesome she is. But what happened after he commit the sin, and after he go out with this woman, and he would leave his wife, what would happen? He would discover all the faults that she had. You see? So this is the problem. And no, my dear respected brothers, this is something that you must understand. No one would attain perfection. No matter human beings by nature, we never get enough. We never get enough. Yani, as Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam have said, he said, if son of Adam was given one mountain of gold, what would he do? He would ask for another. He would ask for another. This is part of our nature, subhanallah. And that's why Sheikh Ali Tantawi, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be pleased with him, what he said. He had a very beautiful saying, and I want to share this saying with you. He said, لو أتيت بمال قارون, if you were given the wealth of Qarun, يعني when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala described the wealth of Qarun, people used to, the strong people would have to hold his keys, the keys of his treasures. لو أوتيت مال قارون, if you were given the wealth of Qarun, and وجسد هرقل, and you were given the body, the strength of Hercules, وواصلته 10,000 أجمل نساء, and you were given the most beautiful 10,000 women, من كل لون ومن كل شكل ومن كل نوع, and these women come from all sort of varieties, different colors, different shapes. You think you're going to be enough? He said, لا وأقولها بصوت عالي. He said, Imam Ali al-Tantawi, he said, no, you will never get enough. And this is part of the nature of human being, is the fact that we even wants to get more. And that's why you always have to be patient. Don't let go of your desires. Anything you desire would ask you, خلاص, you would say سمعنا وأطعنا. No, you have to be some sort of, you have to give yourself some sort of restriction. Our desires in this world is limited. Yes, it's limited. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have given us the means, the halal means, for us to fulfill our desires, whether it was through having a wife, whether through having, buying halal things that you could satisfy your needs with, and etc. You see, there is halal ways. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He would not ask us to do something that is we cannot handle. لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cannot make us handle things that we cannot handle. He would not do that. This is out of the justice of Rabb al-Alameen. But what happened? He have given us the means for us to satisfy our desires in the rightly, way. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have made many things halal for us. And He tells you, look, you want women? Marry. If you want wealth, work hard and you will get it, and buy whatever you want from it, as long as it is halal, and etc. But what happened? What is the issue here, my dear respected sisters? ما الذي يزين الحرام للإنسان? What makes the haram so beautiful in the sight of the man? It's the shaitan. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, that زين لهم حب الشهوات. It's the shaitan would make it more beautiful. He would decorate things for us. He would make things looks awesome. He would make things, he would attract you. How, subhanallah, if you look at how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about the story of Adam alayhi salatu wassalam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have made all of the Jannah, imagine this, guys, all of the Jannah halal on Adam. All of the Jannah, from east and from its west, from all the trees and the rivers, everything in Jannah was what? Halal. But what was the haram aspect? One tree. And what the shaitan have done? He kept trying to seduce him, and trying to make this tree looks beautiful. And he called it Shajarat al-Khuld, the tree of eternity. وملك لا يبغى. If you eat from it, you're going to have an eternal kingdom. Subhanallah. But what happened? This is the way he tricked you. So even though, my dear respected sisters, men would like many women, but at the end of the day, all women are the same. فالنساء مختلفات ولا but at the end of the day, the taste of desire is the same. But what happened? Yes, you slept with one woman, another woman. At the end, what? It's the same. It's the same. At the end of the day, your desire is the same thing. The same thing at the end of the day. But many people don't realize that. And many people, subhanAllah, after they commit zina many times, they would say, oh, subhanAllah, this is indeed true. So this is something, my dear instructors, that we have to think about and we have to understand. Yani Ibn al-Qayyim, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be pleased with him, what he said. He said that how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would punish the individual who love things so much more than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He said, وَقَدْ قَضَى اللَّهُ تَعَالَى قَضَاءً لَا يُرَدُّ وَلَا يُدْفَعُ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have made a destiny. What is this destiny? And this destiny cannot be changed. He said, ولا يدفع أن من أحب شيئا سواه عذبه به ولا بد أن من خاف غيره يسلط عليه. Very beautiful word. He said, whoever loves something more than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what happened? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would punish him with it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would what? Punish him with it. You know, and whoever feared something more than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would make that one thing would chase him. And subhanallah, we see this with men who let go of their desires, who have no control over their desires, who have no boundaries over their desires. And what happened? They would be punished with this love. It attacks them. They always think about it. It becomes their own fear. And he said, وَأَنَّ مَنْ اشْتَغَلَ بِشَيْءٍ غَيْرَهُ كَانَ شُؤْمًا عَلَيْهِ. And whoever his body became busy with something other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, yes, it would become a disaster on him. It would become, and that's why, yes, it's not haram to love. It's not haram for you to let go of your desires in halal means. No, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that, you see. But the problem here, my dear respectful sister, that when you have no control over your desires and you let go, and you give a green light to your desires on whatever your desire would ask, you would give. That's the problem, my dear respectful sister. And وَمَنْ آثَرَ غَيْرَهُ عَلَيْهِ لَمْ يُبَارِكْ لَهُ فِيهِ. And whoever gave up the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to something else, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not going to give him blessings over that thing that he loved over Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَمَنْ أَرْضَى غَيْرَهُ بِسَخَطٍ أَسْخَطَهُ اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَلَا بُدْ. And he said, whoever tried to satisfy something other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what would happen? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you know, what would he would punish him with that one thing. And this is true, and we see this. Wallah al-azim, ya ikhwan, my dearest brothers and sisters, we see this. We see this for those who love, you know, who love things more than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would punish them with it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would make these things, you know, chase him. He would become more fearful. He become so obsessed with these things that it would occupy his mind and occupy his heart and becomes everything, to the point, subhanallah, people would become so attached to haram things like pornography and etc. This is something that we see, and it occupies their life. You know, that's why the shaitan always, he wants to seduce you, and that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَلَا تَتَّبِعُوا خُطُوَاتِ الشَّيْطَانِ. And do not follow the footsteps of the shaitan. Shaitan will tell you, look, yeah, just a small step, it's okay, just look. What's going to happen with the look? But what happened? A look, there's another look. And another look, you're going to end up watching a short clip. And when you watch a short clip, you'll watch a whole movie. And after watching a whole movie, your desires will not stop. He said, I don't want just move it. I want to touch. I want to feel, and etc. You see? So it's continuous, and people have, and you have no control over desire. Ibn Qayyim, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he continues, and he said, فَكُلُّ مَنْ أَحَبَّ شَيْئًا غَيْرُ اللَّهِ عَذَّبَهُ بِهِ ثَلَاثَةَ مَرَّاتٍ فِي الدُّنْيَا وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ. Listen to this, my dear respect brothers and sisters. He said, whoever love anything other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would punish him with that one thing in 3 ways in this dunya, and in 3 ways in what? In the hereafter. Let's watch what Ibn al-Qayyim have said. He said, whoever loved, like for instance, whoever is obsessed with women and etc., what happened? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to punish him in this dunya in 3 ways. How? He said, فهو يعذبه به قبل الحصول. He would be punished with it until he gets it. He always think about it. How can I get it? He's depressed. He's anxious. So that's a form of punishment. فإذا حصل عليه عذب به حال حصوله عليه بالخوف من سلبه. He said after he gets it, he's now more, even sometimes he be more anxious because he does not want to let go. He's obsessed with it and he does not want to leave it, which is considered to be another form of punishment. And he said فإذا سلبه اشتد عذابه عليه. And if nothing lasts forever, right? Nothing lasts forever. And if that one thing left him, he becomes so obsessed with it. And he's fearful and he's sad the fact it's left him. You see? And this is the three form of punishment of whatever a person is obsessed with. If he loves something other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is what happens, going to happen to him in this dunya. But what about the hereafter? He said, فَإِذَا فِي الْبَرْزَخِ. And if someone is in the grave, in the life of the grave, فَعَذَابُهُ يُفَارِقْهُ بِفِرَاقِهِ أَلَمُ الْفِرَاق. The very first thing that he is going to be punished with as soon as he enters into his grave is the punishment of leaving that one thing. He left it. You see, he cannot have it anymore. وَأَلَمُ فَوَاتِ مَا فَاتَهُ مِنَ النَّعِيمِ الْعَظِيمِ. This is even more a greater punishment. And he'd realize how much good things have left that he did not do in this world. He could have got closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if he have done so, all the reward of that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would give him in the hereafter. But it's too late. It's too late. He cannot go back. If he was obsessed with the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the reward and the beauty, and he could have gotten everything that he wants. But subhanallah, now he is sad, and it's a form of punishment. It's sad because he could have done better. He could have got closer. So he could have gotten more bounties from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and reward, and he would not know that until what? Until it's too late for him. وَأَلَمُ الْحِجَابِ عَلَى اللَّهِ وَأَلَمُ الْحِجَابِ عَنَ اللَّهِ. And the greater punishment, ya ikhwan, the most severe punishment that an individual would have, that what happened? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would put between him and Allah and that individual a hijab, a veil, and he would not see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What a greater punishment. What a greater punishment. In which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the number one thing, ya ikhwan, the number one thing that we want to see, the number one thing that we want to attain, the number one thing that we want to achieve once we get into heaven is not women and luxury and trees and rivers. No, the most beautiful thing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would reward those who are the believers is seeing the face of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is seeing the face of Allah. So this is the most beautiful thing in Jannah, ya ikhwan. And this is, and some people think that the reason why we want to go into heaven is because we want luxuries and we want to drink wine and beer and have women. No, all these are extra things. The most beautiful things is that we see the face of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the highest. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he would not let anyone who would see him, only the people who are closer to him. My dear respect brothers, sisters, we have to understand the following, that the desire, it either you control it or it controls you. This is something that you have to understand. That Ibn al-Jawziyah, now he's talking, and I want you to, and this is what I'm going to end with, binillah ta'ala. He said, تأملت حالة أزعجتني, that I thought of one thing that it make me worry a lot. What he said, هو أن الرجل قد يفعل مع امرأته كل جميل وهي لا تحبه. That a man might do so much to his wife, yet he does not love him. Right? ويفعل مع صديقه والصديق ما يبغضه. Like someone would try to so much to satisfy his friends, yet they don't like him. It's true. It's possible. وقد يتقرب إلى السلطان بكل ما يقدر عليه والسلطان لا يؤثره. And somebody tried to get so much close to his boss or his king or his leader, yet the leader or his boss does not like him. فيبقى متحيرا ويقول ما حيلتي. This man would say, why I'm trying to get closer to my wife and she's not liking me. I try to get closer to my friend and they don't like me. I try to get closer to my boss and they don't like me. فخفت أن تكون هذه الحالة مع الخالق سبحانه وتعالى. Ya Allah. And he said the most and the ultimate reason is why this man does not have a good relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He does not have a relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wow. Because if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves you, he would make people love you. And if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not like you, he would make a barrier between him and you, his servants. And we know this from the hadith. إذا أحب الله مر نادى يا جبريل. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves an individual, he would call you, oh Jibril, إنه أحب فلان ابن فلان. I love a man. His name is son of this man. فيوضع له القبول في الأرض. That acceptance would be given to him in this earth. People would love him. People who are righteous, they would love him with no reason. And vice versa. In which that for someone Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not dislikes, no one would dislike him. Everybody would dislike him. He tried and he would think, why? How come no one is liking me? Because there is something between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because there is something between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you have to deal with this one thing before anything else. Make it a priority. I want to seek the satisfaction of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I want to be a true servant to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And after that, you would have the tranquility and you will have the satisfaction. And no matter what little things you do to your surrounding, people would accept it and they would like you. Because the most important relationship, yes, we should have good relationship with our wives, with our children, with our friends, with our neighbors, with our bosses, yes. But what is the most important relationship is between us and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Think about that, my dear respectful sisters. Let's turn our face and hearts to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I ask Allah, all of us to accept, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from all of you for watching this. Please, if you don't mind, share this, so many people would benefit from this. جزاكم الله خير والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.